8 challenges to go until we have completed them. And believe it or not, half of those are located in Motor City. So that is where we're going to head, and then afterwards we're basically just going to head over to pretty much I think, 3 tracks we haven't done following that one. We will have to look through our car roster to be sure of this, but if I remember correctly, and I will check, we have precisely 4 of the 8 challenge sheet unlocks now in our garage. We got the Custom Classic. If you change the colour of this thing, by the way, it's only really the body frame and the rims that basically have the colour changes. Everything else pretty much stays the same. The Euro Classic LM, which we got from Eternal City. This one, by the way, we won from Sunshine Keys. This one, I am pretty sure was White Mountain, and the Criterion Racer was definitely Central Route. So the ones we have left over, from what I can remember, are Motor City, Lone Peak, Eastern Bay, and what was the other one? I know it's in there somewhere. I'm trying to remember what course it was. Oh yeah, Angel Valley. So we're starting off with Motor City, and where our first one that we have to do will probably be the easiest because I immediately know how to get to 10 million. And if you're asking me how, well, we need to head to the crash zone again and bring out our old friend, the classic Crasher C170. Okay, so this is how we're gonna get our thumbnail shot. Because I figured since we have nearly every car in the game unlocked now, and a lot of these cars after the GTs we can only use for crash events, which I think is a bit confusing, but it is what it is. I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to get myself a shot of one of the cars and then basically make that my thumbnail shot because, well, I want to make this easier. And also because, well, to me, it makes more sense. Because I also have more room to work with. So just gonna give it one more full view spin around, and then we'll switch on over to the classic Crasher C170. Because I know that is probably the best car I have to get beyond 10 million. And also because I want to get this done with as soon as possible. And considering how much of a grind this has already been, it's probably understandable. Okay. Alright, I think I got it right this time. But I am going to hold down R1 just to make absolutely sure I get the explosion right. because timing it right with the crash breaker explosion, that is essential to nailing the bonus. Just to be absolutely sure that I have it. And I think I should have it, because I have been doing well enough to at least be convinced in saying it's good enough. But as ever, we'll wait and see. I am holding R1 for just this type of situation, so hopefully this time around it works. Okay. So glad I actually succeeded with the gold. Okay. Okay, and we've now passed 10 million, so that means we've got our crash stack target. I knew we were going to get there, it was just a matter of when. And I almost got every single car involved as well. Whatever. I met my target, so that's all I care about. And all that took me was about 8 minutes. But there we go, we got our crash stack target. And I figured I would just give a full view to show you where my car is. And I think hitting that container was also crucial to reaching it. Okay, now we move on. Back to the main menu screen we go. So first of all, we get the high score trophy, which is more or less what I expected myself to get eventually. And now that we've done that, we can get through our other challenges. I don't know why the credits keep showing up. Might be because I completed most of the campaign or something, but whatever. So that's our first challenge met. Next one I need is 4-way payback, and I also need 3 revenge TDs. I think it's gonna need to be one of the longer races for me to get this done. It also needs to be a race event as well, once I can find one that is. Actually, yes, I think this probably will work. And I think for this, let's use one of the cars we recently unlocked. Yeah, why don't we use the Custom Classic? I also want the frame to have some personality, so yeah, I think this will work. Yeah, let's go and do it in the Custom Classic. See how we do. Alright. Pretty much know what we have to do here. I'm also pretty sure these cars are no doubt going to be fast enough for me to easily get some revenge TDs of some sort once I really get into the swing of things. You know, the annoying thing is that as much as I am really trying to actually get wrecked by the AI, that's pretty much the only thing that's really happening right now, because Even though I am getting wrecked, and I am getting wrecked a lot, I am not seeming to get the retaliation wrecks I need to be getting. Like, I need to pay them back almost as soon as they wreck me. And if possible, I need to do it to them as much as they are doing it to me. And thankfully that time I actually got one. Did I actually pay back the guy who wrecked me? Can't tell if I did or I didn't. Well, at least I've got 2 guys to wreck now, so might as well go after them. Also, to be fair... Haha! I paid you back. And now I need to do the same thing to the other guy. And I get nothing. Yeah, this really isn't the place to get 4-way payback. I don't think. I need to find out where he is. Oh, I just got past him. Come on. Come on, I know you're here. It's just a matter of where you are. Can I get the 3rd? There we go. Okay, those are my 3 revenge TDs. Even though I am currently running in 3rd. You know what? That's okay. I got one of my challenges met at least, and now I only have 2 left. The other one is basically winning without crashing. Something that I think I will be able to do once I switch over to one of the slower cars, because these other challenges have not been too hard for me to meet. And yep, the Logitech just quite simply hates me. Hey, I got 4-way payback as well. Let's fucking go. I don't think I'm winning this race anymore, chat. Sorry. I don't think I'm winning this race anymore. But you know what? I honestly don't care where I finish now, because as long as I can escape my way through the pillars and also make sure that I stay out of the traffic long enough, I should pretty much be in a good position. Because I have got my 2 challenges met. And I got double payback in the process as well. I honestly did not think I was going to get 4-way payback in this race as well. How did I get out of that? I did not reckon in time, unfortunately. Oh well, looks like it's going to be whatever happens next. Okay, P3. I'll take that. Considering the way everything else went, I will take P3. I did get 2 of my challenges. Doesn't matter if I win the race or not, as long as I beat the challenges, that's all I care about. Now I just have to get the Clean Race award. And then Motor City on the challenge sheet will be done. Alright, so here's the first one. 4-way payback. Something I really didn't think I was going to get in that race, but I had to be in just the perfect place at the perfect time to do it. And the other one, 3 revenge TDs in the same race. Also did that quite well. And now, all that is left is for us to win without crashing. So we're gonna... see. Are there any one-lappers here? I really want to do one lap around Motor City and then basically this whole thing should be done. Doesn't say which specific version it is. I just have to win a race without crashing. Hopefully something that won't take too long. And because I used... where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Because I saw it. Because I chose this car to be my thumbnail car, I might as well go ahead and use it. Because this is my thumbnail car, and also because, well, I think I only have to do one lap around the short course. Doesn't say which version of Motor City it is. I just need to win one race without crashing, and hopefully I can do that. Okay, let's go. Alright. Oh, we're doing 2 laps. Well, it's on the short course. Hopefully we won't have too much trouble with this. As long as the AI does not constantly bombard me with their racks. You know what, I might as well take the shortcut again, because this actually did keep me out of trouble initially. Or at least it did before that happened. Again, as I said before, the AI are just absolute road cannibals. They will literally murder me, eat me. Well, murder me, dismantle me, and basically eat me. They'll pretty much do the works. Of trying to do whatever it takes for me to not get those challenge rewards I rightfully deserve. Especially because I did have to grind out the hours recently just to beat a few burning lap time trials. And yes, I can assure you those were already painful enough. But yeah, trying to survive a race without being wrecked by the AI, especially with a car that has a top speed of over 200. Yeah, in most cases, good luck with that. Okay. Okay, I stay away from the pillars this time. I do not run straight into them. Now I just have to stay out front. I've done everything else. I just need to win and make sure I get home dry. That's all I need to do. Okay. Are there going to be any more plot twists? Okay, no there isn't. I think I've got this. Okay, good. Took me a few tries, but we got there eventually. Rating doesn't matter. We just needed to win without crashing, and that's exactly what we did. And yep, there it is. The Etnice Racer is now ours. Basically, we've got the NASCAR from this game. And I also got the winning without crashing trophy as well. Something that I figured I would eventually get. And so, After 45 minutes of recording to get through the Motor City challenges, we've now done 60, leaving us 4 left at 3 tracks, and we've got 73 cars now on our roster, with now 2,972 takedowns overall, and in terms of our crash damage total, we're now up to 933 million. So either we're going to be close to 1 billion, or we're going to be somewhere underneath 1 billion. Okay, whatever. Since I did not showcase this in the previous episode, I might as well do it now because this is the car that we won. The Atnice Racer. And it has a crash breaker level of level 6. This thing might actually be useful for our next challenge, supposedly. If I can get it right. Anyway. So that's the car we win. As we're now just 4 challenges away from beating the challenges overall. So that leaves 3 tracks, as we've got Lone Peak, Eastern Bay, and Angel Valley. And we'll pretty much be doing all of those in the next episode, because it's only 4 challenges, and also because, well, it's not going to take too long. So, coming up on Burnout Revenge, finishing the challenge sheets.